Alrighty, so the app that I'm going to show you today is GimKit. I had a coworker at the school. She's a 4th grade teacher. She showed me GimKit and we've used it in her classrooms. Now, GimKit has two versions. You have the free version and then you have GimKit Pro. At the school that I work at, the 4th grade faculty, the department for 4th grade, they all share a GimKit Pro account that they use and kind of pass around to help create review games. So what I like GimKit for and what I've seen it used for is to play review games. So you can create new kits or create questions. So the example that I have here is I have a multiplication because we've been working on some multiplication and making sure we have those memorized because those are really important skills to have memorized. What we can do is you can click your kits and you can create more questions. So I like the flashcards because I feel like using the flashcards is easier. And when you're in the game mode, they create incorrect questions for you, so you don't have to create false questions. So we've been working on that. So let's do 2 times table. So you would type in your answer, you type in your question, you type in the answer. So 2 times 3, we're going to just do some quick ones real quick. Whoopsie. 6, 2 times 2 equals 4, and 2 times 5. Alright, so I'm going to do 4. Alright, so there we go. And it'll create more for you too. So you have a bunch of those created. So now we created our GimKit, our questions. We're all done. We want to play the game. So there are different game modes suggested that you could use. A lot of the game modes are for a pro, but like I said, that isn't a real big problem at the school that I'm at because they share a pro. The free games are listed at the top. So one of the games that I prefer is I like the Classic, and the Classic can also be split up into teams, but for the most part, I like having each individual student. So personally, I like setting up a time, so you could have it set up a time. You have an X amount of time to play the game. So let's say we had a quick 5 minutes to do that race where they have to try to earn a certain amount of points, or all in. The game ends when the entire group has a certain amount, right? For the sake, we're going to do time. So let's do 5 minutes because usually it's like a quick thing. So you can have starting cash, you have application set. No, it'll annoy me. Nickname generator on because it forces a nickname for them to be joined. And they usually have the join in late because students are pulled in and out of the classrooms for XYZ reasons. So this allows them to just hop in at any time. And then we click continue. All right. So once you have the game created, you'll give students the code to enter in the game, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. So let's close that real quick. So they would just go to gimkit.com/join. We have smart boards, so usually they can that'll be displayed on the smart board for them. And then what ends up happening is, right, so 272-105, 272-105. Alright, so the students will join, they'll select their name, and it'll explain the rules to them right there. So this is the teacher screen, basically. And so right here, it'll tell you when there are players in. Once you have all your players, you'll click Start Game. And this will be shows the time, the game started, and what's going on. Students will then see this, and then they got to try to answer the questions in play. So with this, whoopsie. So now I am in the hole. Continue. I should have paid attention. So they'll answer the questions. We're just going to do a couple of these just so I can show you what it looks like. Alright, so I can then use shop, and this will help me I can check to see which ones I can buy. I can't buy anything just yet. Let's go back to the questions. So let's see if we can, money per question. I can increase the money per question. So, oh look. But it increases, which would help in the long run of the game. So if you're playing, students are competitive. And also what you can see, this would show you what's going on. It also shows the stats. So while students are playing on their computers, this can be displayed up on the board, and then you'll see, they can see what's kind of going on and what all has happened right down there. So the kids really enjoy this. They have a lot of fun with it. Let me close out. Let me just end this game. All right. End game. Goodbye. So if you ended the game, it would have the players. You could view the report. See how the students performed as well. So look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So the kids really enjoy this app. They go crazy over it. They whenever we're getting close to testing or have a test coming up on a subject, they ask if we're going to do some game kits for review. They have a lot of fun with it, and they do get some good reviews with it. So hope you guys found this helpful.